So this is Wisdom Untethered, question 7. I find myself swinging between higher consciousness and getting pulled into my mind. How do I handle back and forth? So imagine a moment when you feel a genuine shift, a moment of real quiet, real clarity, where the noise just stops and you're actually here. And then an hour later, maybe a day later, something happens, a comment, a thought, and you're right back in it, back in the loop, back in the noise, like the quiet never happened. And there's a particular frustration to that, because you have tasted something different, you know it's possible. So why does it keep slipping away? By the end of this video, you will understand why we seemingly seem to fail in our practice, and why failing actually is the most important sign of progress there is. So let's start with something Singer says directly. What you're experiencing is completely natural. The swinging back and forth, this is what growth looks like. It's not linear. Because here's the thing, most people get it wrong. They assume that the spiritual growth is a clean, linear climb. You touch something higher and then you stay there. Each day a little better, each day a little more settled. That's not how it works. He says, real growth looks more like this. You glimpse a higher space, and then the mind pulls you back in. And here's what's important. You get pulled back not because you have failed, but because there's something more inside waiting to be seen. Think about it this way. Think about the last time you decided to do a proper deep cleaning of your home. You start in one room and then it feels good, clear surfaces, fresh air, things back where they belong. Seems progress, but then you open a cupboard you haven't opened in 2 years, and there it is, a pile of things you have completely forgotten about, old papers, things you meant to deal with, dust that's been sitting undisturbed for a long time. And then under the sofa, more, and behind the wardrobe, still more. More you clean, more you find things to clean. Not because your home is getting dirtier or you have failed cleaning, but because the cleaning itself is now reaching places that were never touched before. Singer says that the inner life works exactly the same way. As you start doing this work, watching the mind, stepping back from the reactions, letting things pass, the old things begin to surface, the old hurt, the old patterns, the feelings you thought you were done with. And the mind says, something is going wrong. I'm supposed to be getting quieter. Why is this getting louder? But nothing is going wrong. The cleaning is simply reaching deeper. The old pain isn't arriving. It was already there, waiting. You are just now still enough to see it. This is what Singer means by back and forth. You don't swing because you are failing. You swing because you are cleaning. Each time something old surfaces and passes through, that's a room that no longer needs to be cleaned. So until gradually, not all at once, but gradually the house becomes genuinely clean. So that's not failure. That is the practice. The moment you notice you were gone, that noticing is awareness. That noticing is the thing you are trying to cultivate. Singer describes something deeper here, though. He says, the reason you keep getting pulled back in isn't random. It's because throughout life, you have been storing unresolved experiences, things that happened that you didn't want to feel. You pushed down. You ignored them. The old hurt, the old embarrassment, an argument you never quite resolved, not even inside yourself, a memory that still has some charge left in it. So these stored impressions, Singer calls them samskaras. Think of them like old bruises inside. So Eckhart Tolle calls them pain body. The most of the time you don't notice them, but life has a way of pressing on exactly those spots. You have been in a calm mode, generally calm, and then a message arrives from someone, and within 10 seconds you are somewhere else entirely. The calm evaporated. You didn't choose to leave it. Something pulled you out. That's not weakness. That is the stored impression doing what stored impressions do. It activates, it draws your awareness down to it. And suddenly, the whole world looks different from that lower place. And here's what Singer says to do with it. And it's the heart of this. Stop treating the pullback as a problem. So when something inside gets activated and pulls you back into your mind, that is your moment. That is a point where you either grow or you don't. Because you have a choice. You can resist it. You can push it back down. White knuckle your way back to the calm and pretend the disturbance didn't happen. You have probably tried that. You know it doesn't work. You're not releasing anything, you're just suppressing it tighter. Or, and this is the practice, you can relax. Not suppress, not ignore. Relax, open up around the discomfort instead of contracting around it. Let it pass through you the way weather passes through the sky. The sky doesn't fight the rain, it doesn't become the rain, it just allows it. And then weather moves on. You are the sky, you have always been the sky. There's one more shift Singer points to, and this is the one that actually changes things. Most people are treating the back and forth as evidence that something is wrong with them. I swung back again, I must not be doing this right. Someone else would have stayed in the higher state by now. I am failing again and again. That thought, that judgment is itself just another pull. The mind taking the spiritual journey and turning it into another story about adequacy, about lack. So here's the real shift, and it's simpler than it sounds. Stop measuring progress by how long the quiet lasts. That calm, clear feeling, the one where the noise settles and you actually feel at ease. Don't judge yourself by how long you hold on to it. Instead, notice how quickly you can catch yourself when you left it. How fast you see, oh, I've been gone, the mind took me somewhere. That moment of noticing, this is the practice. That is the progress. You might not have noticed at all. You would have been pulled down and simply stayed there for hours, maybe days, without ever registering that you had moved. Now you notice, sometimes within minutes, sometimes within seconds. I just got pulled. That noticing is the thing Singer is pointing to. The fact you can see it happening means you are no longer lost in it. So when you're ready, let's go into a short meditation. We will sit with this back and forth directly, not trying to resolve it, just learning to watch it. Find a position you can hold comfortably. Let your eyes close if that feels right. Take one long breath in and let it go slowly. and another. Don't try to manufacture stillness right now. Don't try to arrive anywhere. Just be here in this ordinary moment, with whatever is actually present. Notice what's happening in your mind right now. Not judgment, just observation. Is the mind busy? Is there a feeling underneath the thoughts? Is there anything it's pulling towards? Whatever is there, that's okay. You don't need to be different. Now notice there is something in you that is watching all of this. The thoughts are there and you see them. A feeling arrives and you notice it arriving. That noticing, that awareness has not moved. It hasn't been pulled anywhere. It's been here the whole time. This is your seat, not a state you need to create, not something you need to earn. Just here, always here, watching. If your mind wandered during this meditation, that's fine. The moment you noticed you were back, that noticing is the practice. There is no other practice. When you're ready, gently let your eyes open. Bring that quality of watching with you into whatever comes next. The stillness doesn't end when the meditation ends. It just waits patiently, quietly for you to notice it again. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss connecting with us again in the next one.